Hello, is this thing on? Hello, testing. 1, 2, testing. Hello. Testing. Lemonade. Oh my god, that's some good lemonade right there. What are we doing? Final Fantasy 11? Is that what we're doing today? All right, I think I can do that. I think I can do a little Final Fantasy 11. This doesn't mean that I'm back. Understand? I'm just looking. I'm just taking stock of what the video game looks like. Just dipping my toe back into the water. That's all that's going on. Now, did I put Horizon 11 as the thing that I'm doing for literally the entire week? Sure. But that doesn't mean anything. It don't mean nothing worth a damn. How's everybody doing? It's a whole new week. Don't know why I'm breaking into song, but there I go. I was going to say words to you, because that's like my job on here. What was I gonna say to you? I don't know. Oh, yeah. Path to Affiliate hasn't updated yet. Probably do some Ocarina of Time today. That's always a good one. So the way that it's gonna work is that pretty much, at least for me, and based off of anecdotal information given to me by other third parties because they're not me. I am first party. I don't know where it's going with that joke, dude. I'm gonna abort on that joke. Basically what's gonna happen is that when you get, I would say, probably like a few days to maybe a week's worth of concurrent viewer data that suggests that you have or are floating above 3 people throughout, and you meet that metric of 50 followers, then you're basically good. Like, they imply that you're gonna have to wait a lot longer than you think in order to qualify for affiliate, but they will just like give it to you, at least in my experience. Oh, what was I doing? Oh, yeah. That's right. We're going dragooning today. We're gonna go dragooning, dude. We're gonna goon. We're gonna goon out in the desert, man. Welcome in, Crucian. Welcome in, Bridget. And welcome in, Bailey. It don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. That's right. I'm just good being bored at work. I was gonna try to say a joke there, but yeah, it just didn't happen. Wait, if you're first party and third party is something else with second party? Actually, I don't know. Nobody's ever clarified to me what second party is. I've only heard first and third. Isn't it a thing where people can also say like a fourth party? If we don't know what second is, what's fourth party? Like a person existing in the 5th dimension? I need to sell my garbage. That's what I was doing. I need to sell my garbage, and then we will gear up, and then I will look for... I will go to... Oh, I forgot the fucking insane route that I have to take in order to get over there. Well, it's not really insane. I just have to do a really dumb... Final Fantasy 11 is dumb. Okay, I'm sorry. Let me just rip off that band-aid. Final Fantasy 11 is dumb in how you're supposed to get around anywhere. Like when you're used to it, it's not that bad. But like when you try to explain it out loud and you listen to the words coming out of your mouth, you sound insane. Because what I'm gonna have to actually do to save the most time is... Wait a minute. No, I have a third option, don't I? Don't I have a third option? No, I'm thinking of going to Sky. See? Like that. Like, what was I gonna say to you? I have no idea. We're just gonna sell this garbage. Sell this garbage right here. I'm gonna seem possibly a little bit out of it. More so than normal. I got about 3 hours of sleep. because my beautiful wife, Shumi, took our daughter over to a friend's house that lives close to the ophthalmologist that we saw today. This one's gonna be a banger, so I'm gonna change the. No, you stink. Visited a friend's house, family friend's house, stayed there. I didn't. I stayed behind because I had to start working pretty much ASAP. And yeah, so neither Ellie or Shumi were here. And I don't know about you, but whenever my significant other and my dog especially are elsewhere for any reason, if it happens to be a night that I have to sleep and not have them be there, I'm almost guaranteed to have some of the worst sleep imaginable. It's guaranteed. The Stoics Edge streak, 7,894. Just average 3 viewers and have 50 followers. I am now curious. Gooning out in the desert, I could think of better place to do that, but whatever floats your boat. I'm not gonna do it like in the desert. I'm gonna do what everybody else does, and freaking jack off behind the corn, the corn man, in his little pen there. Okay, bronze spear it is. $1,000 for a spear, and then we will do. Doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter, does it? It doesn't really matter. We'll do all scale if we can help it for the drip. So I'm EP. Welcome in, Flisklet. I didn't realize it was you. Your logo is broken. It's not broken. I'm going through a thing right now. I basically had like an extremely long form conversation with myself. And I got a lot constructive out of it, but I also felt compelled to give myself a visual reminder that I cannot ignore of the conversation that took place. And since my logo is everywhere that I'm looking, it's you know, it's the best place for it, right? It's right in front of my face because I'm always looking at something pro-stoic related during my free time when I'm not like balls deep in Mechabellum. Eventually it's gonna revert back to the way that it was, but for now, for as long as I see fit, it do be gonna be looking like that. Summon Shumi, she's downstairs. I don't want to disturb her. I'm gonna grab some shoesies. Some shoesies up here, some scale greaves. Only 200. Sheesh. 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 God damn, is it my birthday? Fuck. I probably shouldn't wear my Aicton. Out in the middle of combat, one defense is probably not going to carry me very far. And then, do I really need anything else? Do we really need anything else? So, the way that today is going to go is I'm going to give updates on how Ellie's doing and everything like that. And for what is expected to happen during the course of the week. Good things. Good stuff. And then we're gonna join 5 other people and kill lizards for 2 to 3 hours. Then, when that's done, I am gonna go effing pass out. I'm gonna go pass out. Are you going to the Dragoons? The stoic new PNG I must make. I literally can't stop you. I also believe in your abilities. Do I need any of these? I don't need any of this, right? Like the resistance is just like, except in the case of like end game stuff, it doesn't matter. Who cares? In fact, I just wasted 100 gil because I'm not gonna unequip my Bastoken ring. Actually, keep that on as a reminder. Waste. I don't think we really have anything worthwhile. Leather belt, is it worth it to buy? No, but, you know, I'm a believer in supporting the economy when it's not trying to actively work against me, which in Final Fantasy 11 is not happening. IRL is a different story for all of us, except the abhorrently rich. They're doing fine. Just the way that God intended. Must make a PNG and I'll make it look as fancy as possible. I appreciate you. Dog collar? No, there's no dog collars. There's no dog collars left. Justice badge. Well, I just get a leather gorget. 2,000 for 1 defense. Sign me up. Sounds great. Sounds great, dude. Sounds great, man. Oh, wait a minute. I have the accuracy thingy. That's right. That's right. I have the... Don't I have that? Yeah, I've got the optical earring. Let's go. Dude. We got it all taken care of. It's all coming up. All coming up, Stoic. Yeah, we'll do 1,000 shell earring here. Just for a little, just a dabble, do ya? Just a little bit of extra fire defense and water defense. And there's crabs over yonder, chat. There's crabs in the desert. Did you know that? There's crabs. I should not pull. I should not pull because if I pull, I'm pretty sure that my dragon is gonna chase whatever it is. So let's just not do that. Can I call my dragon out here? Call Wyvern. I can. No, unable to use job ability. I've been robbed. Disgusting. Today is the last day. Not the last day. I don't know why I was gonna say it like that. The last week of HelloFresh. So if you, at any point over the next 7 days, feel like being enormously generous and get yourself cheap food, or cheap comparatively speaking because of the discount for the promo code, go get yourself some HelloFresh using my code. It supports my channel an unbelievably large amount. And any of the proceeds are gonna funnel into the 2.0 model. It's all getting factored in, baby. Okay. So what's the best way to get to... What's the best way to get to Valkurm? We could run, which means that's going to take us literally 30 minutes, 30 minutes to get there. We could go up to the Metalworks and see if the teleportation person there is going to take us over to Valkurm. Is there anything that I'm missing? I could just eat. I could switch jobs and eat a dem ring and then chocobo over. I could also, you know what? By far the fastest thing is going to see if the teleportation dude is going to take me over there. So like, I should work on emotes because I'm so close to affiliate. I would say work on like 2 animated emotes. I mean, I know that you make way more than 2. But have like 2 just there, and then like 10 standard emotes. 8 to 10. I forget how many they give you. I'm pretty sure it's 10. I think 10 is the cap. If there is a god, they will have made it so that when I talk to this teleportation dude up here, he's just gonna let me go. He's just gonna let me go upstairs. People be out here being like, we don't like it that the holy crap, the game's really struggle boating, huh? It didn't boot properly, so now everything is moving in slow motion. It's also probably not helping that I'm running Mechabellum in the background. I'm probably running Mechabellum in the background. Like a demi, if you meet me at Conrad, they moved him. They moved him? Where the fuck did they move him? Also, hello? Oh, they moved him downstairs. I mean, I guess that's more convenient. That is convenient. Are you gonna be able to take me? Suck my balls, Conrad. Suck my balls. Okay. Unfortunately, at this time, there's nowhere I can teleport you to. Motherfucker, you've seen my face. You've seen my face. You know what it looks like. We've done business before. I met your wife. I met your wife and I met your kids. You don't remember that we had dinner together? If you don't motherfucking teleport me. I see what you're saying, Dollar Store Noob. I will take you up on that. If you don't mind. I actually need to reactivate my tell sounds. Oh, config, gameplay. No, that's not it. Chat filters. I have tells off. I need to do hold and tell on so that way I can respond to people. Thank you for letting me know because I would have gone all the way upstairs. I will take you up on that, Dollar. It, like, in the grand scheme of things, it would take me only like 2 seconds. It would take me like maybe 2 seconds to change job and then go back to Conrad. I'm gonna head over to you. I'm gonna head over there. Thank you, by the way. I appreciate it. For the time that you have taken, I will bequeath upon you 1 gil. I know, it seems like an excessive dollar amount for such a gracious show of kindness. But it's the least that I can do. Please don't leave after what I just said. Oh. No, you better let me pay you. By wanting me 1,000. I don't know what the going rate is these days. It's been a minute. RJ said he wants to be my first sub. I wonder if he'll show up on time. Probably. He seems to be online pretty often. So I imagine that he would. I'm probably gonna have to shut down. I'm gonna play, like, it doesn't take that long to play a round or two of Mechabellum. Alright. Wave, thank you. Good night. Thank you very, very much. You did save me time. I appreciate it. Oh my god, let me on the bird. Oh, let me on. Plus, can I have it? Do you know how many times I've purchased a bird from you? What is wrong with these NPCs? Can I have it? Double sync party, can I have it? Camp, anything. You're gonna make me walk. Plowed. Are you gonna make me walk? Your fucking stupid, useless boob window that acts like a target for enemy weapons and not anything else. Not anything else. You don't. Oh, don't you have to be 20 to get a bird? I think it's either 18 or 20. It's not a fucking car. It's just a bird. Just let me have a bird. It's fine. It's fine. We'll seek for party. We're gonna let ourselves get picked up, just as is our ancient way. We are going to try to look for party for like approximately 20 to 30 minutes. Meanwhile, we're gonna play a little bit of Mechabellum in the background. And then if we get no party within 20 to 30 minutes, I will make one. Even though I don't really want to right now. It's day 2 of me being tentatively back in the saddle. I mean, I've led, I don't know what, like hundreds of parties now on Horizon alone, probably. But it's just like uggers, dude. It's just like shruggers, you know what I mean? Sometimes you just want to get collected. Like a Pokemon. Hang on, I'll come back and help you there. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's banter fuel for me. I appreciate you though. Hopefully it ain't ridiculous. So how did you set up TTS? In a very annoying way, and there's probably a better way. The thing that I'm using is called BikuBot. Okay. BIKUBOT. You have to sign up. You have to pay for 1 month Discord access I think it's like, I think it was like $5, $10 for the tier that you need to get access to BiguBot. And then you could just unsubscribe immediately afterward. So you're basically like paying $5 to $10 for the bot. I don't remember how much it was. And then after a small amount of setup later, you basically point it at. I mean, I use it just for bits. I only use it for bits. So like, there's definitely other things that are out there. I just happen to latch onto this one first. Like, I think there's something called Monster TTS. Let me see if I can find it. Is it in my research folder? Yeah, TTS Monster, VTS POG. You could try those ones. TTS Monster is one that I've heard a lot about. There was also something called Shoost in there. I don't know what that was. Hopefully it ain't ridiculously hard. It wasn't hard, but it was annoying to find something that was just like somebody pays bits. And when they pay X amount of bits, I want you to say what it is that they're saying. Be Real Dragoon and sub a mage and solo. No, I don't really solo. You know, I know that I know that Beastmaster is a good job to get up to all the way to 75. You can help it just in case you want to do something solo that you don't need to. That Dragoon is functionally a Beastmaster. They're just limited to one pet. I'm gonna get some hate for that. What I just said. But that's my impression. You know, just like Summoner is a main healer. I was very you wouldn't believe how brave I was explaining to people all the ways that Summoners are main healers. Now, having Summoner main healed myself, is it perhaps not sustainable and you basically are required to have a +1? Yeah. But like you can take point, you know what I mean? I see. Oh damn. Yeah. Yeah, that do be how it is. Nothing dangerous over here. Hill lizards minding their own business. They link, which means they support each other in fights. If they get close enough to each other to notice that one or the other is getting attacked. Goblins are assholes. Goblins are the worst. They never stop being the worst. The only things worse than goblins are Tonberries. Tonberries are just shitty. They got that throat stab move that takes you down to 1 HP. I remember trying to get that cooking katana over and over again that requires you to kill a extremely low pop rate Tonberry, special Tonberry. I remember dying to that thing so many times. Eventually, after like getting it like 10 times and not getting the katana, I just gave up. Because like I'm sitting on not the most money in the world, but I'm sitting on a little bit. You know what I mean? I should be going this way. Actually, I can go this way. Because I'm prepared. Ooh, silent old mirror. Even though the bats have eyes on their models, they don't use them. You just need to be sneaky. And 2 minutes is plenty of time. Well, it's probably closer to 3 minutes. 2.5, 3 minutes, something like that. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna chill out by the outpost. We're gonna chill out by the outpost. We're gonna boot up our intra-game player. I'm gonna lower all the settings to 0 so that my computer can breathe. Because it's trying to run my VTube Studio and Final Fantasy XI, which takes a shocking amount of CPU power. And it's also trying to run Mechabellum in the background. And all the other crap. It's also trying to dedicate resources to streaming. It's doing a lot. It's doing the best that it can. It's trying. It's trying its heart out. And you need to be nice. That was a close one. Almost walked right into that. Where's my prison powder? There it is. Always be prepared. Always prepared, baby.
Somebody come quick!
Oh, it's Doe Man.
It's Doe Man.
Oh my God, he's good.
Always gotta be ready. Always gotta be ready. I'm so eepy, chat. I mean, the lo-fi isn't helping. Does it help that all the music is good? I mean, not to freaking unbelievably toot my own horn, but all the music I've been playing so far just been straight bangers. And it's already in the dunes. This is how the addiction starts. Evil Rev, I can stop whenever I want to. Okay. It's because I said that I was dipping my toe in, and then I ended up submerging my entire leg, and then my torso. Doesn't mean that I'm going to put my head underneath too, you know? Just because I'm going back to the dunes does not mean that I'm gonna stay in the dunes, all right? Everybody leaves the dunes and never comes back. It's a one-time thing. Times like 15. It's a one-time for each of those 15 instances. Let's spot check. Let's see what's going on. Level 10 to 13. Okay, that shows me everyone. Invite. Wow, there aren't that many people looking, huh? Wow. We can make this. We can make this past the ghoul in 5 seconds. The ghoul might get me. A shark gonna drag you to the bottom. There's no shark, I checked. There's piranhas. There's no sharks. Glad I have 0 dune jobs to level. I think the only job that I haven't unlocked yet is Bard. Because I have no intentions of ever playing Bard. Which, I mean, if I wanted a Bard 75, I could get a Bard 75, right? Because if you have a pulse and you're Bard, you're gonna get invites. Even if unless you're Anon, you're gonna be getting. Prove it? No, I don't want to play Bard. Normally, I like support jobs, but I don't know. Something about Bards is just like too much. It's too much and it's not enough at the same time. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Because you have to fucking, like, if you want to be a good Bard, which I've try-harded every job that I bothered to take past 37, and even some jobs to 37 I try-harded. But like Bard try-harding is like you bounce between sometimes like 3 different sections. 3 is too much, but it's definitely at least 2. You bounce between 2 different sections of the party. Because you have to cover the mages with an entirely different set of songs than you do the rest of the party, the meleeers. And then you have to pull on top of that, and it seems like, I don't know, I'd rather just stand there and hit stuff with a stick, to be honest with you. We're gonna park it right here on. And then I'm gonna set the timer. Where's the timer? Where's my phone, chat? What'd you do with my phone? Bar gets way better, 51 with the ring. Are you talking about the ring that I would regularly heal people out of yellow HP from? And I would completely forget. I would completely forget that. It would occur to me after the fact every single fucking time I had a Bard. I would have to, like, when I was a paladin, I was a terror for anybody that was a Bard, dude. Because it would be in yellow HP. And when you want to start a group, we can, sure. Yeah, you know. Sure. Sounds good. Want to start a group? Absolutely. Fuck me up, fam. This is fine. This is giving me what I want. As a paladin, when you get used to tanking, you start seeing other people's damage as a resource to get hate back onto yourself. So any time that I saw anybody in yellow HP, I was like, okay, I'm gonna top them off and I'm gonna try to keep hate. Because I was hate pacing. Right? I was always trying to keep the invisible number of the monster on me as a priority as much as possible. There was one party in particular. There was one party in particular where I think I had a Galkabard and he was like anything he could do to convince me not to heal him. Like I apologized so many times that eventually he just stopped commenting. He must have thought that I was trolling him, even though I had no reason to. Because I healed him once, and he was like, I don't think he said anything at first. I healed him once, and then I healed him again. He was like, please don't heal me, I have the ring. And then I did it a third time, and then I reached out to him, and I was like, I'm so sorry. I'm so, like, my muscle memory is to heal somebody in order to keep hate on me. And then I remember doing it a fourth time. And then he just stopped. He just stopped commenting. To, like, to his credit, he kept playing normally. I didn't notice any deviation or displeasure in his behavior. The great robot one has returned. I was here the whole time, baby, in your closet. You just apparently didn't dig deep enough. I was waiting. I was gonna jump out and go, you know, oogity boogity, but you never look behind your fucking the C-Bat hoodie with the album cover on it. I don't know. Paladin is such a good healer on retail. I can imagine. I truly have no idea what I would do first on retail. I mean there's all sorts of like supporting elements and stuff like that, right? There's all sorts of ways to get XP and stuff like that. You get like leveling is pretty fast. I think that the thing that I would be most excited to see would be how campaign is going. Also, welcome in, Twitchy Boo. Good to see you. I would be the most curious to see how campaign is going. Like, does anybody do campaign anymore? Does anybody do besieged anymore? Like, campaign is a whole thing in itself. At least, you know, when I played it 8,000 years ago. Nobody bothers with besieged anymore. What is it, all Abyssia stuff? Paladin / Scholar is a very viable choice now. You mean soloing? Can we invite a white mage? His name is Blub. We got a red mage Taro. Can he come as a monk? What is this conversation that's happening? This conversation is concerning me. Red mage, black mage. Okay, that's fine. I can go / black mage as needed. Okay. Yeah, that seems fine. So it looks like we're gonna have a white mage, red mage, black mage, monk, dragoon. Invite Blub. He'll come as a war. Never mind. He's coming as a warrior. Is Blub a Taru? Is Blub a Taru? No, Blub is a Hube. Okay, I gotcha. No one to party. You do Paladin Scholar for one of the hardest endgame fights. Is the endgame monster that you're describing like very small? That'd be funny if it was. I should be safe no matter what the quality of the party is, because I have on my person TNL. It's like 1600. Are they gonna sync to me? I hope not. I want to use my ring. I mean, I'm gonna use my ring anyway because they don't pay for my definitely not private server subscription. All rights reserved to Square Enix. Okay. It's looking good. All right, since we actually don't know how quickly they're gonna get another. Sorry, I took a drink of lemonade. Nice PR dodge, Stoic. Holy shit on my face and chest. It is motherfucking Solaire. Everybody shut up. Hi. Hi, how are you doing? Are you enjoying the stream?
It's like one of my Japanese animes.
I miss you. We should like hang out sometime and like make out and stuff if you want to. I don't know. Maybe I'm coming on a little bit strong. Just like a little bit, not like all the way. Just a dabble, do you? Oh, my eyes, chat. Okay, so let's talk about. I was gonna boot up Mechabellum, but we have stuff to talk about. Ellie update. My dog. If you're not familiar, my dog has been not well or not acting normally for the last like 9 days. A week plus ago, she started having what can only be described as like an extended moderate strength anxiety attack that would last like for hours. It was really bad. So we took her to the emergency vet. Emergency vet said that she looked physically healthy, but that we might be overdoing it on eye drops. We took her to our normal vet, who said that we weren't doing it going hard enough on the eye drops and recommended adding on to the eye pressure medication, believing that we were causing some sort of eye pressure induced migraine. And the emergency center said that they think that it's eye pressure medication induced meiosis, which means that her pupils were doing everything in their power not to contract any further. That they were like so anti-dilated that she might have been having trouble seeing, and that could have been a cause of the behavior. Visit entirely third new vet. And and then we just decided on the 3rd to go to my in-laws' house, which is where we are, chat, currently. Oh, and and just to see if like the change in environment would help her, and granted it did, like about 70% of the way. She's about 70% of the way better, not fully herself. Like she's refusing things like little bits of pizza crust, and she's constantly trying to be near me. She's like a daddy's girl. So if she's not feeling well, she is going to be by me. She's going to exist by me. So it's not uncommon, because I work upstairs, for her to hang out with me as close as possible for also hours. Like she's not shaking, she's not panting or anything, but she's not also going outside and sunbathing. She's also not like lounging around the different areas of the house. So she's still out of it. She's just less out of it. We took her to the ophthalmologist this morning to get like a final verdict on what we're supposed to do with her eyes. The ophthalmologist has said that her eyes look amazing, quote, beautiful, and that she's going to need maintenance amounts of medication probably for the rest of her life, but that there's no signs of any abnormality whatsoever. So in a couple of weeks, we're going to take Ellie back home. We're going to give it a couple more weeks just to let her basically detox from whatever situation she thought was freaking her out. And then we're going to go home and re-expose her to that same situation that we have no idea caused or seemed to incite these behaviors in her. And we're going to get a more targeted version of blood work done to test her for possible thyroid issues, because that could also be a contributing factor. I'm also trying to get in touch with a behaviorist, a dog psychologist, and they had me fill out a form, which took about an hour, because they wanted me to be thorough. And believe me, I'm all about being thorough when it matters. And so they're just going to contact me, and then I just have to hope that they are going to be able to give me advice at some point in the next, like, I don't know, 3 months, something like that. So you're her emotional support animal, basically. Yeah, you're not wrong. Which is fine. I always have been, in a sense. Ellie's bonded to me much harder, moderately harder than she has Shumi. She loves Shumi. Don't get it twisted. It's just if she has a choice, she's going to try to be near me as much as possible in general, but especially now. But there are things to be thankful for. Number one is that I've been reassured by 3 to 4 different vets, 3.5 vets, that she's not in any physical pain. That there's nothing outwardly physically wrong with her. The only thing that is a little bit out of sorts is like her having like a low thyroid number or something. But that on the whole, she is healthy and intact. Shiba Inus, which is the type of dog that she is, are predisposed to getting eye issues. So the fact that we have just been told that her eyes are great is great. So you don't have to worry about that. And I don't mind doing the eye drops. That's a non-issue. She doesn't fight me anymore on it. She just kind of accepts it. So we're good there. Oh man. Saturday. Oh, Saturday is my birthday, chat.
Monster kill.
Saturday,
doesn't know what the hell he's doing.
Saturday is gonna be my birthday, baby. Gonna be my birthday. I'm going to be 69,000 years old. Sorry, to be more specific, 69,420 years old, if I remember correctly. And yeah, I don't know what I want for my birthday. I don't know what I want for my birthday. I gave Shumi a list, and the list for Shumi was like 3 items that were relatively inexpensive and 1 item that was outrageously expensive. So like anything that I like, I'm the worst to get gifts for because I'm extremely low maintenance. Basically, as long as you feed me and water me and turn me towards the light, I'm self-sufficient. I will find things to do to entertain myself infinitely. And if I'm happening to miss anything, then I just get it, unless it's not cost effective to do so. So that leaves only very expensive things typically as like a category. And I make sure to tell people, just because this thing is on my list, do not get it for me. I do not need this. Like, for example, I was for a long time, I've been passively interested in getting a Steam Deck. Which is, you guys know what a Steam Deck is. If you don't know what a Steam Deck is, you want me to explain what a Steam Deck is, then you let me know. But I wanted a Steam Deck, especially with the version 2 that came out, the LED screen, the OLED screen. I'm not sure if it's an OLED. I don't really know the difference. But I wanted a Steam Deck because I want an RP that I have a Nintendo Switch that actually works good. I want to be able to have a Switch that I can play like Shin Megami Tensei 5 on and know or feel pretty sure that it's going to get at least 60 frames per second on medium-high settings. You know what I mean? And not the absolute. I'm sorry, if you're a Shin Megami Tensei 5 fan for the Nintendo Switch, just put your hands over ears for a second. It ran like dog shit. It was not good. It was awful. It was a bad time. I think that the party list is getting blocked partially a little bit by my advertisement, so let me change that. Intra game player and sponsor. Nope, sponsor app. I don't know what that is. What is that? Oh, that's what that is. That's what my sponsor app is. Okay, consume product. Understood. Where the fuck is my HelloFresh? There it is. There it is. We're gonna move this up. No, that's not what I want. That's not what I want. I want the whole thing. Give me the whole thing. Okay. Grab both of these. And then we're gonna move. Can I combine these? Okay, What? Oh no, dude. I need to be careful about what I do here, dude. It does not like me. It is not like me doing this. I'm running way too much. I'm putting my. Hello, I'm in danger. We'll do that, and then we'll put Elliot over here. Put Elliot, welcome in, Hokobishu. Over there, and then we'll grab the hello fresh. And we'll turn that sideways. Dragging me, daddy. I'll drag my balls across your face, idiot. And we're just gonna tuck them in right here. Just like that. Did somebody leave? Anyone know a DD? Blub leaving? Lost their tank? No, getting telly? Okay, good. They're getting teleported. They're getting teleported. Hello. Oh my god, all the cool people are out today. What the fuck? What the fuck, dude? Hokobishu. You last played Elden Ring, Imagine Dragons. Franny. Shout out, Hokobishu. And that is looking good. All right, it's gonna be a minute. Probably. It seems like the party leader is really grasping at straws, trying to get people to participate in the video game. So until I get word that we're ready to go, it's time for some Mechabellum. Intro game player doesn't want to work now. Why? I set it up to do this. It was fine before. What's different now? There it is. There it is. Snooze. Why is my fucking timer broken? Why is my timer broken? Hello? Why is my ad break an hour? There's 20 minutes till an ad break, right? It's not a big deal, but come on. Watching Hunger Games is very okay. The first one was cool up until the midway point, and then it lasted entirely too long. What is going on with this? Is it because I'm asking the computer to do like 50,000 things at once? Enter game player. Stream deck. Mechabellum. Oh, wait a minute. Am I the idiot? I didn't have it on. I didn't have it on, dude. I didn't have it on. That's why. That's why. That's why. So we're going to move the main window over here. Move the main window over here. And then what I'm going to do is probably do this. Add text. Text GDI. Looking for party. Looking for members. Semicolon 3. And we're going to put that bad boy right here. Perfect. Oh, this is happening right now. What is going on right now? Oh, this is happening right now, yeah. Yeah, so this is a very old MMO. Because it's an old MMO, it takes, you have to manually reach out to people in order to get them to join your party, and then you go to a physical location and kill shit for 2 to 3 hours. We do have a 6. They're in South Gustaberg. We're going to try to play 1. I don't care about my rank, so if we have to surrender and give somebody a free win, that's okay. Can you hear this? I don't know if you can. Enter game audio. I don't know if you can actually hear this. Mechabellum. Enter game audio. It's very low for you. What about 4? 4 is about what it was before, so we'll go with that. I gotta change that around. That's gonna drive me nuts. Match make me. Ooh, you know what? You know what I need to do? I need to lower all my graphics settings. We're gonna set this to base settings. No. Base settings. Low. Yeah. Yeah, it's not gonna be pretty, but it's also gonna not run like absolute shit. Which I needed to not Run like shit. When I'm poning noobs, dude. Dude, do you like it how I still have UI elements like blocking my little UI player? Do you like it? Like it's a cool effect, right? I haven't been able to bust out the intra-game player in a long time, but it's occurring to me after I try to spend so much time unfucking the unfucking the UI situation that my UI elements have UI elements in them blocking what's on the UI elements. It's fucking wild. If this dude is walking from North Gothenburg, we'll be able to clear this. We'll be able to clear this in... We'll be able to do this. We'll be able to do this. Supply specialist is goated. I don't respect Arclights. Arclights are bad. Stormcallers are also good, but Arclights can get overwhelmed so badly. We'll do supply specialist. I respect the supply specialist just enough. We're probably never going to get any more Arclights after this. They just require way too much investment to be worthwhile. We will throw somebody down around here, and then we will do something like this, and something like this, and something like this. That seems good. And then we're going to unlock Fangs, because Fangs work really well with Stormcallers. Actually, what does he have? He has Crawlers. I've already been outpicked. Maybe I just grab a Rhino. What if I just grab a Rhino off the bat? Yeah, what if I just grab a Rhino? Am I insane? Yes. Yes, we grab the Rhino. 16. We're going to put the man's a little bit further back so he can reach the front first. Roughly at the same time as everyone else. And, yeah, just fucking send it. Fucking send it, baby. Oh, he's going full sledgies. He's going full sledgies, baby. Sure about that? You sure this is a good move? Oh, no, they don't have any moving animations, dude. Because I set it to low. Oh, it looks so crunchy. It's so crunchy, dude. Mmm, yummy. Alright, well, we're doing surprisingly well given the amount of investment that he's put in. We're not doing great, mind you. But we are doing a little bit better than expected. I should probably just get more Stormcallers. If the Rhino is enough to win, we could be good on that front, dude. We could be good on that front. Or maybe I just need to double up. Wasps, yes. 1 squad of Wasps, 2 squads of rank 3 Fang, 3 squads of rank 1 Marksman. You know what? Yeah, it seems good. What are these? 16. Yeah, that should be fine. And then what if we also go kind of ham on the Wasp a little bit? Because, like, what's he going to do? Invest in anti-air units? That'd be stupid. Imagine Dragons. Put music back on. It's too quiet. We'll make it epic. It's still going to take, like, 10 minutes. 10, 15 minutes for this guy to come out here. Dude, the crawler's not having any animation is so rough. Oh, did you take care of something over there? Is that why you're taking so fucking long? Sheesh. Oh no. Oh no. The fangs don't have any. The fangs don't have any animation. Shit. Oh man, that's not good. Ooh. Okay, well I think we still lost this one. Because the wasps are not going to be able to kill the fangs well enough. But like Maybe. No, there's no way, right? No, there's no way, right? There's no way, right? Yeah, there's no way. There's no way, right? Right? There's no way. Maybe. Oh, is it a tie? That fucking sucks. We'll just take the money on this. It seems fine. Promote you and promote you and huh. What do we do here? We could also get fangs, but that seems really insane. My instinct is to get mustangs, honestly. Even though he could just like armor up, so maybe that's not a good idea. Maybe we go harder, even harder on the phoenixes and stuff, or even harder on the wasps. We could do that. Yeah, let's just go even harder on the wasps, man. What's the worst that could happen? Does he have something over here? He does. So we're just gonna alpha strike the absolute shit out of his stupid face. Make sure that they engage the tougher ones first. Jump drive, wasp movement by 5. Is that really worth it? Kinda. Even faster movement speed could be worth it. All right, end redeployment. Send it. Blub is in Conchstadt Highlands. Poggers. Yeah, get him, boy. Get him, boy. I do want the Rhino to upgrade as quickly as possible, because he is the reason why we're doing as well as we are. The Wraith doesn't concern me. I don't think the Wraith was a good call from him. I mean, that's not good what just happened over there. But he's not going to be able to take advantage of it. Nothing anti-air is getting close enough to it. Can you shoot the air thing that's killing you, please? Holy shit. Fucking Christ. What can I upgrade you with? I could give you more attack range, which could matter. It could give you more attack range. That might actually be good. You're probably not going to win this in general, so I don't mind quitting. Additional 50 supplies per round. Yep, send it. Arclight. Upgrade me. Oh, and you promote. You also promote. I'm going to leave you over here. I'm gonna have you just shoot all those dudes down, and I'm going to have you bunch up all over here, just like that. And then we just go even harder, man. Is that what we do? Is that what this is? You just go all in on wasps? Like, the wasps are doing actually work for us right now? Sort of. Sort of. They're sort of doing it for us right now. Eventually, it's not. Eventually, it's gonna not do anything for us. Welcome in, Joker's Phantom. Good to see you. Yeah, fuck them up. Why would you target the ground targets first when the threat is in the air? It is Jover, brother. If you... It is Jover, brother. There's no way. Maybe if we give them shields. Maybe. This guy's gonna kill me. This guy's killing me. Okay, going all in on the wasps is not paying dividends. The wasps are too stupid to behave properly. So what do we do about this? 2 squads of rank 4 marksmen. Maybe. 1 squad of rank 4 fortress. Rank 2 fortress. You know what? Yeah, actually. Rank 2 fortress is really strong. And then we could give it an anti-air barrage just in case. Anti-air barrage and fang production. Just to get a little bit of passive resource generation going on. Upgrade them, upgrade you again. And that's it. That's all the money that we have to spend. How are you doing tonight? I'm doing pretty good. Oh, he also had the same idea? Are you going to use an anti-air thing? Are you turning it on? No, he does not have enough, but that is what his plan is. That did not do shit. That did not do anything. But we're gonna win this bit here. It's doing a little bit, but we're still losing the air war. Maybe I just need to move them even further back. Oh, he also set up another man's over there. Blub is still in Conchette Highlands. We're doing okay, Jokers. We got an update on Ellie, and the blood work came back from our vet back home that her thyroid number is a little bit low, and then that could be a contributing factor. It could also be an indicator of something else. Not necessarily anything to be further worried about, but it could be like evidence of some kind of chemical imbalance that's starting to happen, and it just started to click one day for her. Oh, increase the movement speed of all units by 3. We don't need that. Just give me the extra 5. So this guy is definitely going to get air missiles, or air, right? That's what he's gonna do. So since we can't win that anyway, we're just going to mass all of the wasps around. Actually, no, we're gonna do this. We're gonna really spread them out. We're gonna keep this guy over here, but we're gonna really spread out the wasps a little bit, and then just hope that they come so late into the party that they're not gonna get focused anymore. Down. Going to upgrade what we can, and then I'm going to grab probably a melting point. Probably a melting point. Yeah, we're gonna grab a melting point. I'm gonna grab a melting point. And we're going to turn on attack range 40. And I want to start not losing. So let's grab another round of wasps, because I'm sure that that's gonna go very well for us. And this guy's gonna be like, where the fuck is he doing? Like, just hurry up and lose. The melting point should do well for us as long as it knows to look at the right thing. Okay, it is focusing on a big target, which is what we want. It's gonna start doing an insane amount of damage to them. Are you gonna focus on the right thing? Can you focus on the Wraith, please? On the Wraith, please. On the Wraith, please. Not the sledgehammers. On the Wraith. Okay. I don't think it's in the cards for us. We're gonna lose right around the time that Blub comes. Okay, at least for the most part, she's okay, and that's the most important part. It is. We've been assured by 3 to 4 different veterinarians that she is perfectly healthy, and that at this time there's no explanation why she's reacting this way. But the next step is to get more targeted blood work done to see if there is a chemical imbalance that's starting to form. We could just go all in on the melting point. We could do that. Yeah, let's do that. All in on the melting point. Just all melting points all the time. Even further, we're going to kind of like do this. We're gonna upgrade them twice. Decreases the melting point range by 30, but allows the melting point to fire 5 rays that each deal 17% of the original damage. That's fine. And then, because we're gonna die if we don't win this time, I'm going to emergency upgrade them again to HP 40%, converts damage dealt to HP. Anything else that we can upgrade? We can upgrade this dude again, and then that's pretty much it. So we have to win or we die here. Blub is in region. Oh no, he's going for a second raid. Okay. I don't know if what is happening is good or not. They are not instantly dying, but they're not doing enough damage either. Okay, we lost. F. F's in chat now. F's in chat, baby. F's in chat, we lost. Ain't nobody could have expected this. Okay, they are all over there. Blub is not where he needs to be yet. So we're gonna head over to where the party is. That was fun, wasn't it, chat? Didn't you have fun? Huh? You better put on the survey that you had fun. You better put on a survey, because those surveys are not private. I know who you are. I know who you are. What do you think this is, huh? Some sort of fun emporium. Ads are starting in 30 seconds. You can avoid them in their entirety by subscribing, which is free with Amazon Prime. Ultimately, I'm just happy that you're here. But just so you know, every single penny goes back into making the streams bigger and better. If you have the means. If not, don't worry about it. Ooh. We're gonna fight some lizards. I'm gonna move myself over. It's bothering me that I'm kind of like becoming incorporeal on the side. There it is. There's not really any like crazy action that happens during Final Fantasy 11 in general. So I don't think you're going to be missing anything during the portion of the screen where I'm blocking you. I'm going to take it on faith that this party is not going to wipe. And I'm going to use my experience ring to give myself a little boost for a while. And we're going to see where that gets us. 11 to start, won't last long. Goddamn right. Is this worth it? Is this worth the insane inconvenience of dying? Prison powder me. Enemies are doing a good job of keeping distance from each other to make themselves as annoying a presence as possible to stop me from going by. Oh, I should probably get rid of that. There it is. There it is, dude. I'm assuming they found a spot. Oh, man. I don't think I've ever leveled Dragoon before. I mean, it's just hitting something with a stick, right? Or stabbing something with a stick. I think the reason why I haven't played Dragoon ever is because I've always played a Hume. And Humes hold spears in a really dumb way. I'm making tea so I don't fall asleep midstream. Am I that cozy? Wow, Stoiker content is shit. It's making me sleep. I'll be right back. I'm kidding. I know you're not saying that. Because if you did say that, your explosive collar would go off. Is Blub dying? Where is Blood? They're still all the way over there. Oh my god. Yes, dear. You're saying hi. What's up? Okay, I will be right back, guys. Okay. Everything is good. Mishumi was just feeling a little bit out of it just because our dog is not 100%, which I understand, and I've had to fight those feelings with myself. Ellie is basically like glued to me, and isn't doing her normal thing at the parents-in-laws of just kind of like existing and independently, just going around the house and laying in different areas and, you know, eating food out of her treat ball and playing when she cares to be played with, and so on and so forth. Like, this level of cleanliness is definitely abnormal, but she's just scared, understandably, that it could be there's nothing that you can point to and say, oh, she's just temporarily sick, like she has a cold, or that she has her stomach hurts or something. There's nothing that we've been able to point to yet and say, okay, once we solve that, then we're going to have her normal behaviors come back fully. And it's scary. It's scary because this is effectively our daughter. We're not planning on having kids. So, you know, when your dog basically overnight starts exhibiting extreme anxiety behaviors based off of nothing identifiable or any changes in the house, and acts that way in some form for upwards of a week, it can be spooky. It can be spooky because there's no indicator from anyone or anywhere yet, besides the information that we got back today about her possible low thyroid number, as to how we can resolve it. I am not trained. I'm not accredited. I'm not licensed to be a vet. My gut instinct is that it's a chemical imbalance of some kind. Now, some would suggest that a chemical imbalance should show these kind of behaviors over time, and not like literally ramping up overnight, which, again, I'm not licensed or trained, but I would agree. However, it's possible that Ellie has been exhibiting these behaviors in some form, and we just didn't notice because she's so independent normally that we just are used to leaving her to her own devices. But I think that it's a chemical imbalance of some kind. Scoops got diagnosed with diabetes like 3 weeks ago, and it happened overnight. He didn't want to eat like 3 of his meals. On the 4th meal, we took him in. Also, welcome in, Cythias. Good to see you. Yeah. So we've been told that she's physically healthy. She's had blood work done on the 30th, and that came back all normal. It's all normal. Stool samples normal. Urine samples normal. She doesn't seem to have any pain points anywhere on her body. She's just really consistently anxious pretty much the entirety of her uptime. Like 70-80% of her being awake, she's just very clingy, especially to me. Which, given how low-key and independent of a dog she's been all the way up until that point, is definitely a major shift in behaviors. Okay, Blub and Akulu have been over there for a while. Before we get this going, I'm going to very quickly pee. I'm not here. I'm going to go to the bathroom. I'm not going to go to the rear back screen. I'm just going to do this, and I will be back in a minute. Oh, watch out. Watch out, baby. What? Okay. Ooh, it's time. It's time to Final Fantasy. We've only started looking for party like what? An hour and 20 minutes ago? For a Final Fantasy 11 pickup party, that's pretty good. Not pretty good, not bad, not bad. I missed a chunk of conversation. Just me reiterating that Shumi is understandably, justifiably very, very concerned that it's not clear where Ellie's issues are coming from or how to resolve them. And so she's concerned that this is like a new state of being for Ellie, which I'm not committed to thinking that it's going to be like that, because I don't know, because I have not. Until I am told to worry, then I will worry. But so far, we haven't pinned down the right specialists or the right test in order to tell us specifically what's going on with her. All that I know is all that I have been fed so far has been good news, which is that she's not in pain. Her blood work came back good, except for like a low thyroid number, which I don't necessarily know what that means. And it seems like it's a very it seems like it's an indicator of some kind and not necessarily like a problem. It's like it affects the body, but it could be being caused by something else that's not clear unless they do specific types of additional testing. It's all very vague, the way that it was suggested to me. The vet literally said, what I want to do is do a more focused test because of this number that I've received from my other blood work test that we did. And we're going to decide what to do from there. And that's it. That's basically it. Is that he was like, the low thyroid number doesn't necessarily mean that she used, I think the term he used was hypothyroidic or something. I don't know what that means. And I do have the power of the internet and I could just look it up. But that she could be hyperthyroidic, and presumably there's a way of managing that. She is almost 6 years old. She actually, her 6th birthday is coming up on the 9th, I believe, of August. Like it's coming. Like no dog is in perfect health in perpetuity. In fact, Ellie is one of the most healthy dogs that I've ever owned or known. Outside of her having a luxating patella in her leg, which is like a genetic deformity that can happen in some breeds over time, where their kneecap shape doesn't really grow the way that the body really needs it to. But that was fixed very early on. Aside from that, she's basically never been sick. She's had, what, in the entire 6 years of her existence, a UTI for like 2 days? So, like, if anything, we're overdue for her having some sort of issue like this. You know what I mean? Like, we got lucky. So the last hour of Summer Daylight by lurking with adoration, sending all the veterinary brain power and expertise Ellie's way. I appreciate you, Ness, but don't direct it to, I was going to say, oh, you're sending it to Ellie's way. Yeah. I was going to say, like, don't worry about me. Worry about Shumi. Shumi needs comfort. Shumi needs support. Shumi needs hugs, maybe even kisses. You give all that to her. So far, I've been okay. I have ways of basically stopping my brain from kind of like going in directions that I would prefer it not to, and ways that are constructive. But Shumi's been experiencing like the full brunt of the human emotional stratus that causes a person to understandably freak out when bad things are happening. Dog knees are very poorly designed, according to a nest dog surgeon. She needs her whole damn leg sawed in, half reset. Jesus. Oh, we're doing combat. I'm apparently not prepared at all for this. I don't even have like attack prompts. But that's fine. I'm just a damage dealer. We'll grab some from over here. One. Pull. No. Target. Don't I have a target thing? Where's my target stuff? Sword. Am I stupid? I thought I had a target thing. Yeah, target BT. Yeah, Dragoon. Target. There we go. That's the target. And then I don't think there's really anything else. Right? Like this is what the next 2 hours are gonna be like. You can jump, I guess. I don't think there's any reason for me not to jump ever. I don't think actually just normal jumps do anything. Congratulations. I don't think normal jumps do anything like stats wise or behind the scenes wise. High jumps reduce the amount of hate that you're receiving. But I need to be proactive because I don't know how long I'm going to run with the DRG. Probably until 37 if we continue on Horizon, which is possible. DRG. How have you been, Ness? I've been thinking about you. Absolutely let that get to your head if you so desire. Slash jump P. Sending love to our dearest, sweetest Shumi. Thank God we had insurance around $8,000 at the end of the day, but she's better than new now, thank goodness. Our insurance is also very good. It's actually better than our human insurance, but that's a whole other conversation. But her... What's going on? What are you doing down there? She's like trying to... She's trying to go after my feet. I don't know what's going on with that. Yeah, if we didn't have insurance, we'd be fucked. Leg surgery apparently is like the most expensive thing next to brain surgery for dogs. That's not a real statistic. Maybe I need to help Blub. Is Blub dead? Blub might be fine. Blub did not turn away. Nope. I should also grab Provoke. Paladin Sword. Dark. No. Dragoon. Yes. We'll put it temporarily here, and then jump can be on 0. Alt 0. We'll grab Provoke. Put it over there. Alright. That's pretty good. Why did that not go off? Hello? Oh, is it because I have it on... Oh, I have it on SG NPC. I forgot that was a thing. I forgot I'm not playing like an actual tank. Don't get me started on pet care versus human care in Canada. I'll burn everything in rage. So, what we need to do, Ness... Actually, no. What I was going to say to you doesn't work. It would improve my situation, but not necessarily yours. I was going to say that we all get married. We all get married so that we can move to Canada. Because I know, based off of a friend of mine who lives in Canada, that there are some things that are happening in the socio-political sphere that are worth being uncomfortable about, that should be being uncomfortable about. Things that are concerning. But at this point, if getting quad married is what it takes to escape the United States, then I say send it. Let's get married. Fuck it. Wait, we're all getting married and moving to Canada. Yeah, we're gonna make a coven. It's gonna be sick. Polygamy. I'm down. Let's see who else we can get in on this. Oh shit. That's funny. Dragoon, we're going to... So some of you, understandably, might be like, what the hell is this? Like, what are you doing? I am programming, essentially. Dragoon BT. So, in ye olden times, in Final Fantasy 11, which, if I were playing on the Horizon Classic private server, which I'm definitely not, but just for the sake of conjecture, I am. For the sake of satire is what I mean. Let's suggest that I am. Theoretically, if I was. Congratulations. In the classic ancient times, and I think still on retail Final Fantasy 11, which I'm definitely playing. All rights reserved to Square Enix. You have two choices for using abilities. Anything that's a prompt. You can either use a menu. It's like you could, if you wanted to cast like stone or something, you would open up your menu, click on magic, and then click on the spell, and then click on the enemy by tabbing. It's like a tab target system. Or you do some light programming. You put in text shortcuts to tell the game what you want to do. So for example, if I wanted to use my skill double thrust on this individual, which I will in a second, I'm gonna wait for Blub to do something real quick. Okay, is it gonna do it? I don't know if I can even initiate on this. Is it gonna do it? There he is. Oh, I can't even combo off that? It's not worth it. I'm gonna pull some hate off of him. So the little baby white mage standing behind Blub. made a mistake of being behind Blub and getting into the poison breath range cone. Anyway, I didn't finish what my sentence was before. So I'm facing the enemy, right? And let's say that I want to use my special ability double thrust, aka 2x spear stab. I need to tell the system that I want to use something called a weapon skill. So I need to do /WS for weapon skill. Space. Then I have to define the name of the thing that I'm trying to use from that subset. So /WS, quotation mark, double thrust, quotation mark, space. And then I have to tell it what I want to try to use that on. So it would be /WS, space, quotation mark, double thrust, quotation mark, space, left diamond half bracket or less, or sorry, it's, I don't know, dude, I'm going crazy. Less than, it'd be less than, and then the target, which would be T or BT for battle target, and more than, simple. So like I'm avoiding like 3 different menus. Some people play from the menu. No double thrust, not initiate. I'll show myself out. Not the spear double thrust. Ooh woo. And then everybody just kind of chills, you know? This game is great for conversation if conversation were happening in the party chat. There's not. Everyone's just kind of, you know, probably watching YouTube. I'm probably the only one streaming right now. Out of this specific group. But yeah, dude, this is partying. It's pretty sick. It really is. It's not action packed per se, but every member is a huge contributing reason why we're not getting our shit pushed in on the regular. Stupid heal glitch. What's happening? I don't know what he's saying. He wasn't resting. It's probably because he has like a macro or something. I'm ready to go. Like I'm ready to... Was resting even though I was sitting. We're gonna do a comfort, add a layer. Anyone have extra food? No. No. Bratwursts are like 37 gil, brother. Bratwursts are like 37 gil, brother. I'll give him a little bit of mine. I don't think this party is gonna last infinitely long. That should be more than enough. And just take is... Yup. There we go. That's my deed for the day. I didn't even check to see what he was. Reno Turk. Raised uppings are always great. Gives you a little bit of accuracy, which definitely helps a lot in Valkyrie Dunes, where missing is like 90% of the user end experience. Gives you a little bit of HP, not a ton, but enough to maybe survive like an extra half of a hit. Attack boost, strength boost. It checks all the boxes. It's like one of the few. It's one of the few foods that gives you attack and accuracy at the same time. It could be much worse. I don't like the way my character holds the spear. I feel like they were like, we need to make each of the animations of each of the different species in the game hold the spear in a different way. But it means that there's only one species in the game that holds the spear the correct way. I think it's Mithra. Like Mithra actually hold it. Like they're gonna thrust it forward with the pointy bit at the end. Like the way that I'm holding it is I don't know, like how you would hold an axe or like a great axe or something. Elven, hold it even more dumb. You smack it with the side of it. I have seen that. I think that Humes and Elvon are a little bit tied in the holding it dumb department, and Galka don't even know what to do with it. Galka are just trying to make it out there. It's just like they're like, I'm holding a stick and I'm gonna like jab you with it a little bit. It's like that's the Galka way. It seems like the spears are actually too small for Galka's size, which is funny. Congratulations. And Taru are the same way. Taru hold it kind of similar to how Galka hold it. The only issue is that Taru's you can't really tell what they're doing with their weapon. Because they have little baby weapons for their little baby hands and baby bodies. They're just trying to make it out here. This might get people killed. Okay, I made the mistake. I need to let him get hate a little bit. It was on me. I didn't mean to get this motherfucker. Adler needs to move. He's gonna get the Tarus are gonna get one shot by the claws. Adler, you may want to move away from hairs. They can AoE and it might one shot you. Did he actually move away? Okay, he did. Sick. No, I haven't done in a while. I haven't done an enrichment time in a while. Let's see. Let's take a look at what we got. What is this? Oh, no, I don't want to show that one. Probably not. Oh, man. What do we got in here? Oh, this is a good one. Let's watch this while we wait for people to heal.
Hey, I'm Matt.
No, not Chick-fil-A. Stop. Stop.
There's good reason for my glistening skin.
Chat's gonna lock
and how I shine. And how my pores are so clean.
As soon as we pull another monster, this stops. It should be any second now, definitely.
Little baby's ice cream. It keeps me young. It keeps me light on my feet.
Okay, we have to pause it. You have to pause it. It's time. Why does my ad timer keep breaking? What's up with that? Oh, we went to break. That's right. That's what made it upset. Oh man. So for birthday time on Saturday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Regional Equivalent, look at my socials for a clear rundown of all of this week's events. It's going to be chained together. It's going to be chained together with its Franny B. It's probably going to be a drunken stream. He and I are going to be hammered, or as hammered as I let myself get. And the game is all about trying to complete obstacle courses while being chained together. And Franny and I are Sigma grind setting alpha chads. So we're probably gonna blow up on each other right from the beginning, which I would find entertaining. So yeah, just like be there or whatever. So just like be there and stuff. We're not gonna do a subathon. I considered it at one point in the past. I don't want to do anything that is going to set off Ellie any more than what already has. I don't want to just like basically not move from a spot for like 8 to 10 hours due to the generosity of the people around me and the community. So instead, it's going to be maybe a longer than normal stream, maybe for like what, 4 hours or something. 4 hours or so. It's going to have milestones, but no timer. It's going to end when it ends. And then we'll do, I don't know, we'll do cute shit. Like movie nights, or maybe like Dark Souls lore ASMR or something. So we're back to the dunes. Are you hardcore? No. I'm over it. I'm over hardcore, man. I don't know how much I'm gonna be playing in general. Like I gave myself this week. And granted, I've enjoyed it so far. I've enjoyed being back, doing things and such. See if the bug bites you again. Yep, like I keep telling people, I'm just looking. I'm just scoping. I'm just dipping a toe in the water. Shout out Jukebox Arcade, who is a super cool person with a super cool face. God, I love his face. And if you take a look at his face, you'll love it too. Just give yourself a second. It'll happen. I forgot how insanely white the dunes are, dude. It is stark out here. My man's is blind. It's a lovable face, kind of like yours. Aw. I quit hard, left all the Horizon Discord servers and such. You'll be back. They'll always come back. Yeah, I haven't really given it much time in a while. I didn't expect them to take this long to come out with the Treasures of Vatagon expansion. Especially considering that they said that they're going to release it in tiers. That they were planning on releasing all of the content. But that it was going to be like besieged and maybe like 3 ranks of the... whatever it's called. I forget what it's called. What was it called? Not mercenary. What was it called? I'm looking it up. Motherfucking... Oh, what is it called, dude? Treasures of Ottergon Systems. Okay, that's the system requirements. That's not what you need. Oh, my pet's health bar is down there. I didn't even realize. What is it called? It's called something. The system, the rank up system, job classes, characters, story. No. What's it called? Okay, that was delayed. I need to trust the tank more. I'm not trusting the tank as much as I should be. What's it called? Oh, Assault. That's right. That's what it was called. It was called Assault. I remember that. I remember doing a lot of Assault on Eden, the private server that Horizon cannibalized. I've been on 14 a lot lately. Yeah, they're reworking a ton of stuff, so I expect it to take a while. Still kind of expected something by now. Like, they did, to their credit, release an album of reworked Treasures music. Is my... Wow, my dog is not actually near me. This is like the first time that she's left my side. Basically all day. Which is good. It's good that she did that. I'm just shocked. I don't know where she went. Oh, my butt cheeks are caking out On the chair, man. Like getting stuck to him, dude. My God, my Lord. I should open up a bakery with all this cake I got spilling over the sides. This is over the size of this chair. Probably taking a big old Duke right on your pillow. If that's what she does, it needs in order to feel okay, then I'm all for it. Send it. Send it, sister. No matter what expansion they release, I can't play with the state of Dynamis. If they never implement a way for us to do it without the stress of being sniped, I'll consider playing. I honestly don't think that. Like they talked about, and I'm preaching to the choir right now, and also saying stuff that you're probably already familiar with. But they've said multiple times that they just won't. That not only, okay, not that they won't, it's just that it's not feasible for them to do so, because they would have to create an entirely new system. Something that was never part of the original. Please, we need to kill this. We need to kill this thing now. My wyvern is dead. We need to kill the rabbit. That was really close. A 2 hour? For me, that would be taking away the dragon from doing DPS. Because on here, the 2 hour is like you improve yourself with your dragon, right? But that takes away your dragon. So are you really getting like 2 times the DPS? You're not like, maybe it's like a desperation move to stop you from dying, because I think that you also get the dragon's HP. But yeah, they were saying that with the Dynamis, that it's not that they wouldn't do it, it's just that it was so unbelievably far down the rung of things that they were thinking about that it could functionally never happen. Or that they're like, if you know about programming and you want to try to come up with a system that puts people to a Dynamis queue or has multiple instances of Dynamis running concurrently, go for it and let us know when you submit to GitHub or whatever it is that they use. So they're like it can happen, it's just not going to be us for like 1,000 years. Even with future expansions, you still need Dyna always and forever, and that's just a shit show. Even with Besiege stuff, well, actually, no, that's true. With Besiege stuff, you get your own mythics, but I think that the general impression was that mythics were worse in Era than relics were. I don't know. I've never let myself even remotely worry about things like relics before. I did try Dynamis for a while. I got some relic pieces out of it, and I had my fill. I don't ever need to do Dynamis ever again. I'm okay being worse statistically if it means that I can more easily choose what to do with my time. I mean, it also happens that as a streamer, it increases the chances that people are going to stream snipe. So I would rather just avoid the headache if I'm not like married to the stat increases. I need that in my life. Final Fantasy 11 already doesn't respect your time. True. I don't need getting sniped to take away potential progression on top of that. Double true. How is dog? She is like 70% okay today. No whimpering, no panting, anything like that. She is, or was, overwhelmingly clingy to me, like she's been the last few days, as opposed to wandering around the house, laying in different areas, going downstairs, asking for bones, just being her independent, low-key self. Instead, she's choosing to be near me, of all people, for upwards of like 4 or 5 hours at a time. And I try to encourage her to go elsewhere in the house. It just happens that my streaming is set up here, and my work setup is up here. So I'm up here for a lot of the time. And I guess that because she's not feeling well, she feels compelled to be near me because she's Daddy's girl, and being near me might give her the impression that everything is going to be okay, which I'm certain that it will. I just haven't found the avenue to make her be okay yet. But news for you, Ruffles, and anyone else that's coming in. We did get the results of blood work back from my vet at home, and they said that everything was fine, except for a low thyroid number. They said very vaguely that this low thyroid number doesn't necessarily indicate that it's the cause of her having issues, but it could be a contributor, and it could also be the cause. Like I said, it was very vague. He did not seem sure if it was, or he was like, well, thyroid issues could be a contributor. It doesn't necessarily always cause this kind of response, but it could be facilitating it. Maybe she had like a concern, and her thyroid issues were making her think that the issue was worse than it actually was. I don't know what the thyroid does, is the thing. Is I should probably just look it up. Like what do a thyroid do and all that. But they said that once we're home, which I'm gonna give it a couple weeks, because she is acting better, and it's honestly, it's best for Shumi's emotional state that she's near her parents as like an additional support structure, and to have Ellie acting 70% normally before I throw her back into a possible situation where Ellie is going back to full moderate anxiety attack mode, because, you know, we're putting her back in the environment that she originally had a weird extended freak out in, right? So that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun for me to navigate. So you're not getting respected. I actually started playing some Wii Gotcha shit. Started Zenless Zone Zero. I've heard good things. The same people that made motherfucking Genshin Impact and Honkai Star Rail. I almost said Stonkai. Stonkai Star Sail. You know the one? And they're one of the few they're one of the few gacha companies out there that don't seem on the surface level, except for Wuthering Waves. Wuthering Waves is also a good one. That seemed to respect your time. As far as a gacha game respects your time, that is. But I have not tried Zenless Zone Zero. I've been asked about it. I think that if I am going to try it, I'm going to wait for all the Giga streamers to get it out of their system before I boot it up. Because I'm interested in playing it, but I'm not interested in it to the point of butchering my discoverability to do so. That's what Elden Ring was for. I've never played any of these gacha games that have been around from the setting of this game world. Had me interested. Yeah, it is an interesting game world for sure. I think the idea that you run a VHS videotapes rental store or something? Question mark. In the affirmative. I think it's what you do. And it's like a side hustle thing, and it gives you like recurring revenue streams and items and shit like that over time. That's a cool gimmick. It's a little bit Persona-y in that sense. It has this old side game that feeds into the main game. I've always appreciated stuff like that. That's like Dark Cloud 2 shit. That's like kind of looked like Persona watching somebody play it. I think that the worst, the thing that affects me about gacha games more than I would like, but also I can't ignore how I feel, is that I cannot get it out of my head, the awareness that this thing that I'm playing is going to try to incentivize me at some point to open up my credit card information, or open up my wallet is what I meant to say, as many times as possible. Some games like AFK Journey, which I played for a sponsorship, was completely naked in its desire to rob you of all of your funds as quickly and aggressively as possible. Call of Dragons, which another thing I did for a sponsorship, was also like that. And why would I allow myself to be sponsored by predatory games? because it's the equivalent of getting like 25 to 50 gift subs, which so basically I'm committing a sin in my own eyes in order to get fundage that I then immediately feed back into the stream to make it arguably better during times of normalcy. But if the sponsorships weren't as good as they were at the time, I would not take them. And I mean, like, I was not hiding my feelings probably whatsoever. I mean, at some point during the Call of Dragons stream, some of you may remember that we started watching comedies from the 1950s in black and white, like slapstick comedies. Essentially what I'm saying is that I wish that these games were like just normal $60 titles. That's essentially all I'm saying, is I just wish that I could give you money and then you just give me all the characters. And I don't have to feel this weird FOMO thing come up every time that I roll like 80 times and I don't get the new pink hair lady. You know what I mean? Never got into any gacha games either, at least games that don't try to hide what they are. Not like many AAA titles today. Indie games are popping off, thankfully. Come down to me. My RNG was definitely shit. I didn't get anything that I wanted. I got really lucky with Wuthering Waves. I spent like $30 in that game. I still didn't feel good about it. Like, I'm very aware that I got lucky. Very, very aware. Oh boy. Oh boy. No, come on over here. Come on over here. Do not lead it to the center. You fucking psychos. Where's my wyvern? My wyvern not here. We might be able to kill it in time. We should be able to kill it in time, yeah. Oh, I have jump. I have to remember that that's an ability that I have. Audio, next song. I mostly stream indie games anymore. It's like what games used to be like, you know? You pay money and then you get product. It's not like you pay money, you get product, and then you get optional. You get optional battle pass. The option to buy a battle pass, which is like monetizing you just unlocking things naturally in games, which is how it used to be. Right? Wow, that did a lot. Wow. And then you got your DLCs and shit like that. I think that From Software is taking the piss with their DLC prices and like their collector's editions. The collector's editions are way overpriced. I still paid infinitely more than I should have for Armor Core 6's collector's edition, which I think was somewhere north of like $230 or something like that. Was not worth it. I paid it because I wanted to show From Software that Armor Core fans still existed. And would I do it again? Probably, yeah. I wouldn't spring for the quote-unquote premium edition, which was having like a robot dollhouse garage for your little action figure Armor Core. That would have probably been too much. I don't think I would have been able to swallow that pill. Enjoying my time with it. The style is nice. Combat is simple but flashy. As your state increased the cost of license plate renewal, mine did by $20. I am angry. It seemed like it's been pretty consistent for me. The only weirdness that I've experienced with renewing my registration was that they offer a 2-year. They offer a 2-year version. Like they offer. Let me complete this sentence in a way that makes sense using the power of the human language. You have the option to renew it for 1 year and the option to renew it for 2 years. 2 years is exactly the same cost as it would be if you were renewing for 1 year. So what's the point of renewing 2 years? Why even give that option? Like, you're not even gonna give like a 5% off. Congratulations. You're not gonna give 5% off on me resubscribing to your shitty registration renewal for 2 years. Think of the savings. Ninja Scroll is coming back to theaters in September for 3 days for its 30th anniversary. No, it's not. That's cap. You have to tell me that's cap. It's the law. Maybe next year. Yes, no, it's not. Ninja Scroll. The extremely over the top sex and gore filled ancient anime. Why? the one that I covertly hid from my parents as just being like a weird anime movie that has nothing weird in it, and I would play it at 1% volume in the comfort of my gamer room. Some bitches, I'm back for revenge. Did you get the destroy ring out of your system? It seems like it was fun. Maybe one day I'll be able to get on top of a foxhole ship. Not today. Like, I'm too busy playing Final Fantasy 11. And also managing the emotional state of my dog and wife. Then it comes to reporter superiors. That dude is just railing some lady, yeah. NM Stoic, WT time. What? Not much Stoic. Watchtower time? What are you saying to me? Wait tea time? What are these abbreviations? Explain yourself. Watchtower time? Is this some kind of Zoomer thing? Are you gonna say what the Sigma at me? Hunger Games is over? Which Hunger Games? I don't think you clarified which one it was. Is that Mr. Fish? Where do you see Mr. Fish? Okay, when you say I'm not being facetious. When you say first one, do you mean the prequel? Do you mean the prequel, or do you mean? I don't see. Did Mr. Fish say something? I don't see him in here. Mr. Fish, say something. Mr. Fish is in the game? Oh, that's what you mean. Holy shit, I thought my shit was broken. Okay. Okay, I was gonna be like, what the Sigma? That's so Ohio. My storage unit got raided. They took my copy of Ninja Scroll and I can't even buy it back. It's going for $200 online because it's out of print. That's because people to this day want to get weird with it. Unless you know when we do it again sometimes, suck, but you have to get approval for streaming it. Was watching with someone. Ooh, Franny. Wow, Franny. Wow. Who are you watching it with? You wanna tell the audience? Little Data Rooney? Huh? Little little Hunger Games and chill. Is that what it is? Never mind, Stark. War Thunder time. Sigma Riz, welcome in, D-Bolt. Chill out. Shumi, I know for a fact that it was not Shumi, because she didn't go to England. The bear. She says that you're psychos for enjoying Vegemite, or whatever it is your equivalent. I think Vegemite is Australian. You said some other word to me, and I don't know what it was. Marmite. There it is. Marmite sounds like some kind of fucking Terraria thing. The first ever one. Okay, so not the sequel. Or sorry, no, not the prequel. The prequel was not good. It was interesting for the first, what, half an hour, 45 minutes? It does not need to be 3 hours. Nobody wants to attack this because it's 1 HP. It does not deserve to be 3 hours. It does so little with the time that it has. And there's just so much of it. You show me her Gyat? Thanks for the shout out. You're welcome. What prequel? The prequel to Hunger Games? Where it shows how what's his face? Snow becomes president. Only for Katniss Everdeen to walk right up to him in the third Hunger Games and be like, you know nothing, Jon Snow. There's only two things. There's only two things that Jon Snow knows how to do. Only two things that Jon Snow knows. Nothing. And how to bang redheads. My parents' laws are downstairs, so I couldn't exactly shout that out. As much as I would have liked to. I have to give them the pretense that I'm being civil up here, even though we're talking about Ninja Scroll. You know what I mean? you know what I mean? Probably the funniest, one of the funniest moments that I should probably drag the rabbits away from the healers, please. I still don't have. Oh, I do have my Call Wyvern. Yeah. There it is. Well, the funniest moments that I had, and funny in an unfortunate way, was I was watching Tucker and Dale versus Evil, I think it was called. It's like a horror comedy, and I had assumed that my mother-in-law was okay with horror movies. I don't know where I got this idea from because it was very wrong, but I just had this assumption. Congratulations. And so for like the first 20 to 30 minutes, Tucker and Dale, she was having a good time. She was having a great time with Tucker and Dale, and then it skipped to Tucker and Dale spoilers. It skipped to the part where there's like the first flashback, and it starts showing like all the original killings or killings that happened there, or they were talking about like what it could have been like or something. And so the scene where the guy gets the saw blade through the face basically sealed the deal for my mother-in-law never trusting me to make a movie suggestion ever again. And you try to salvage it and say like it's not all like that, like the rest of the movie is as funny as the first 20 minutes, but let's be real, it doesn't get any less visceral, does it? How does she not love that movie? Like I said, she loved the first 20 minutes, and then the moment that gore happened, she wanted it to stop like right away. What do you mean? Say it loud and clearly for me. In RP, I covertly slip D-Bolt a note, making him think that it was about the topic and not me asking him out with yes or no for him to circle and return to me. Shumi is not squeamish. Shumi has pretty high tolerance. She watched Tucker and Dale and thought it was really funny. My mother-in-law is very bounces off very hard to like any kind of blood, or doubly so for gore, which I did not know. I just assumed that she was going to be fine with it, and that was a mistake. Tucker Dale versus Evil is funny AF. I know, and I was trying to convince her. I was trying to put some sauce on it and be like, listen, we can let you know when the parts are gonna happen, and then you can laugh at the rest of it. but never came to pass. She just didn't want. She just didn't want to. She doesn't want to participate anymore, which is fine. I can't force my mother-in-law to do anything. All I could do is try to make sure that she has a great day. You made us watch Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. I didn't make you. You made me. Okay, and by you, I mean the collective consciousness. I gave you 2 votes. 2 different times to vote. I gave a vote that 15 people voted on, and like 9 people said that they wanted Ghostbusters Frozen Empire, and like 4 other people showed up. What was that zombie movie with Bill Murray and Kylo Ren? Was that one any good? No. I heard that movie sucks so bad. I don't know. Zombieland 2 is hilarious. Or was that Zombieland 1? Zombieland 1 is good, I think. And Zombieland 2 is just more Zombieland 1. Dead Don't Die. I love that movie. Oohs and giggles. What are you actually doing? I'm stabbing a lizard with a spear over and over again. And you do this for hours. And you do this the entirety of the game. This is the game. This is what it was like to play MMOs back in 2002 and 2024. Is the Frozen Empire was also terrible. Whichever one has Bill Murray is the one I watched. 15 people voted to watch it. 0 of them turned up for it. No, that's not true. That's not true. 2 people showed up for Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. I'm not going to out who I know is one that was here that voted for it. And I enjoyed the time that we spent together. I liked aspects of Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. Would I recommend it wholesale to people unless they were already avid Ghostbusters fans? Because the movie was doing this weird thing where it was trying to cultivate new audiences while also making really long shot references to like the very first movie. It's basically was supposed to be like a kids movie that like grandparents took their grandkids to, right? That was its design. And I think it achieved probably pleasing neither audiences. It didn't really know what it was supposed to be doing. It was my impression. It was just kind of like doing things. I showed up halfway through, but at least I stayed. That's true. But I did run 2 votes, and Ghostbusters won again. So what am I but powerless in the face of the democratic process? I should probably like fucking turn the man. Turn the thingy here. Did that miss me? Poggers. Jump does a surprisingly good amount of damage. Wow, we got 14. Woo! / tell Moblin I can probably go for another 30 minutes. Let me know if you want me to get a rep. Oh, man. Oh, I'm not subbed? Oh, man. Oofers, dude. If only there was a way to avoid... Oh, if only there was a way to avoid the situation in which you find yourself.
Good
My
Hunter.
dog is like...
Thank you
oh
for
my
the
God.
subscription.
There he is. Welcome.
EZ clap.
EZ clap. Yes.
Good Hunter. You're looking
Thank
like
you for
a
the subscription,
double-wide
Franny.
surprise.
Appreciate it, as always. So, do you sleep with your socks on? No.
God
If I had a choice,
damn.
I would sleep naked.
You got a
But-
tight
but
little man
for-
bussy on you, don't you?
For
It stinks nice and
for
good.
for Shumi, I wear boxers. Because otherwise it's like my boxers are like the only thing that's like tethering in like me needing to wrap my enormous dong around my waist like 50 times because it gets all over the bed when it uncurls. It's basically like spring loaded down there, dude. if for some reason I'm on the bed alone, I can get way more mileage out of the situation. I'll see myself down. Dude, it's like a maximum length slinky, dude. It's crazy, dude. They're crazy, man. I didn't vote for it. I wouldn't have to, because we saw it in theater and it was so bad. Diggle wasn't the original vote. I voted for the meme. We should watch Princess Mononoke next time. That sounds good. I think it's a good movie, right? I want a FNAF. Do you go to the movies for a Studio Ghibli Fest? I have not gone yet. No, I would be interested though. Seeing it in movies sounds cool. What do you do to the poor alien bunny rabbit? Eviscerating it and eating its giblets. I mean, I'm not, but somebody out there is gonna make food with it. Maybe, like really bad food. But you kill these for experience. Like, this is how you level up. And like, if you're not familiar with Final Fantasy XI circa 2002, this is it. You have, for the most part, generally speaking, you have a puller who is the dude with the knife next to me, and his whole job is to go to an enemy and pull it back to the camp. The camp is a safe spot for everybody to congregate at that monsters generally stay away from, so that there's no chance of them going aggressive on you or trying to help their monster buddy that you're attacking out or things like that. Might die here. That would be really bad. Save me, brother. Okay, good. I don't know if that's enough. Okay, it is. It does look like it's enough. You have healer. You have like a main healer, so somebody whose job is to try to keep people alive as much as possible. You have a sub healer typically, and a sub healer is often but not always like a debuffer or like a damage dealing magic type job who also equips some magic abilities that let them heal occasionally. So if it seems like the main healer is struggling, then they can help out that way. Then the rest of them are damage dealers. All the other, I'm a damage dealer. I'm a dragoon. I have a spear and I have a dragon, and that's it. I have like a little baby wyvern. Technically, it's not a dragon; it's a wyvern. And this is my job. I wait until the puller brings back a monster, and then I stab the monster until it's dead. And then you do that for like 2 to 3 hours. When it gets caught in the ceiling fan, it does sometimes. Yeah, more so at my parents-in-law's place because the ceiling fan is directly over the bed. The circle's over at night, he would choke, shoot me out. That's why I have to wear boxers. That's all I'm saying. Just remember, people were making penis jokes all the way back to Rome, and even before then. It's true. During the movie, I managed to sort out my rebrand. Did you find motherfucking sound effects that you wanted? See all 11 to 13 invite. See all 10 to 13 invite. Okay. The only person seeking is a 13 Sam. Is that okay? Look at this game. Almost looks like looking at EverQuest. I still think that some parts of this game look good, but we are looking at like early to moderate term PS2 graphics. Like the animation work is pretty good for the most part. Some monsters fare better than others, like the 1,000-yard stare that the rabbits have. See all 13 Sam. Hello, level sync, position, Valkyrie Dunes. Do you need it? Level sync 13. And then by the time that this guy comes out here, about 1,000 years later, we'll be red as rain, baby. If you've enjoyed this so far and you want to see more of it, hit that follow button. It helps me out more than you would think. And it also updates you when I'm around and gives you some free emotes. And if you like this a ton and have the means to do so, consider subscribing. It gets you even more emotes and an ad-free experience. Plus, it puts a big old smile on my face. A really big one. A really big one. Oh, Shumi is going to be streaming tomorrow. I asked her if her mental was up to it, and she said yes. So you're going to get Shumi tomorrow. You're going to get Mom. She's going to play Horizon Forbidden West. Because I think that she is still working on side quests, even though she beat the main... She beat the main quest, but I also bought her the DLC. Is my fucking dragon dead again? Congratulations. My dragon is dead. I mean, thankfully they changed it so that Call Wyvern is every 15 minutes, but... Like, these monsters, like rabbits and lizards do tons of AoE stuff. So it's very easy for the Wyvern to die. And I don't think there's many ways to heal it either. Eventually it becomes so durable that you don't really have to worry about it. Like, I don't even know if subbing White Mage or anything would make it better even. During the movie, I managed to sort out my reban. I already read that. Look at this game. I already read that. Yay, Shumi. Now they don't enjoy hanging out with you, Stuck. The thing is that I don't blame you. Shumi being a semi-regular part of this stream circuit is good for the community in the sense that you get to interact with a normal person. An interesting normal person, but a normal person. And that's good for you, chat. It's good for you to have that sort of like, to have that normalcy in your life, like a pressure release valve. Because like what do I give you? Like when there's like 30 seconds of nothing happening, I show you this.
I spring from activity to activity. I love my job. I love my life. When you eat little baby's
like, what about this
ice
is
cream,
okay?
you'll wink and nod.
Does
and
anybody else
hug
do this to their
and
chat?
High five each other with great enthusiasm.
Should they?
This is a special time. Little baby's ice cream.
I don't want this. Neither do I, but I feel compelled to do it to you. It's insane. It's insanity. It's bonkers town. Let's see where Carpet Guy is. He started in Gelsba Outpost, but I think he was soloing. See all carpet. Oh, he's here. We're at pose on left side of map. So you are normal, just in ancient Greece. True. I did get reverse isekai or whatever my lore is. I have to look at my own lore video. You remember the one where he treated a bunch of OBS elements like sock puppets? Shimmy plays really cool games though. It's true. You don't think that Fall Fantasy 11 is cool? Look how cool this is. Look, I just got 0.2 polearm skill increase. You can't look at that or hear me say it without pogging out of your gourd, brother. You can't. Like, it's all you can do to stop yourself from heavy breathing. I know you. I can hear it. I'm right behind you. I think Final Fantasy 11 is cool. What the F is this content? I want this. Sorg is far too straight to be ancient Greek. I touch your butt, Xantos. Come here. Come here. Here comes the airplane. Nero. That's what I'm saying. Is that guy here yet? I can't look around. I don't have eyes to see. He's not here yet. Welcome to Jurassic. I mean, the Twilight Zone. Hokobishu upgraded his streaming setup recently too, so you should go check him out. Probably one of the cutest starting soon screens that I've seen in a long time. Which is definitely saying something because I'm not new to Twitch. Oh, the guy is here. Sec. After this fight, I gotta peace out. Carpet is my rep. Saying hear me. We just have to stab this last rabbit and then we're good to go. Normally, I would be okay pushing it to 10:30, 11 o'clock. But I got probably about 3 hours of sleep last night. So I do not want to do that. I want to do my post-stream caretaking. And then floss. And by floss, I mean the dance move. And then floss is in floss my teeth. Thank you. Have a good one. See you later. That was good though. We got 3.25 levels out of it. Now how do I get back? Does Bastok control conquests? No, it's fucking Winders, man. Are you kidding me? Wah, wah. Oh, how do I get home? Do I need to get home? I could just stay here. I mean, the only reason I would need to be home is to swap out my weapon. I should do that. Maybe I should instant warp. Yeah, let's instant warp. That's why I have it, right? No, I should. Is it worth it? Yeah, it's fine. We'll
I've got
warp.
999 problems, but a stoic coin ain't one.
Wow, she actually said it right. That's really impressive. Good job, Scarlet. Gritty, you boomer bitch. No, we floss in this house. Thanks for this compliment, Stoic. It's so kind of you. And also super cute emotes. Franny also got a revamp. And you should go check him out too. He's exactly like me, only British. So he's substantially more interesting to listen to because he didn't pick the vanilla. He didn't pick the vanilla voice. He picked the exotic one. I picked vanilla and I regret it. I wish I could have gone back during character creation and changed my own voice. Even though some people allegedly find it relaxing. Let's find somebody to raid you guys out too. Again, spiel. Follow if you like it. Subscribe if you super like it. Next stream is going to be tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard. It's going to be Shumi, my wife, who's going to be playing Horizon Forbidden West. I'm assuming side questing. Maybe if she feels like it. Starting the Burning Shores DLC. I'm not sure. I will leave that up to her and the good Lord. Let's check this out. Who do we raid out to? Lazy's doing pretty good. Nazan's doing pretty good. Let's raid you out to Fierce Mama OG, maybe.
Ashen One.
He's effing back. I want to say yes in the affirmative. I want to say yes in the definitive that I am back. Because you just monetarily supported me. We're gonna take it 1 week at a time. Okay? And we also partied in Valkyrie Dunes, which is also like the death knell for doing anything else. Basically, like, by going to Valkyrie Dunes, I'm cementing myself for another, what, 10,000 years of Final Fantasy 11. Let's send you over to Fierce Mama OG. It's been a while since we raided out to her. I believe, or has it been sooner with Nizam? I'm not sure. Actually, let's send you to Scoop. Scoop is a super cool guy. No, let's send you to Fierce Mama. I'm deciding. I'm sending you to Fierce Mama. I'm just gonna do it. / raid Fierce Mama OG. I'm so excited at even the prospect. That makes me feel warm inside. So I cannot wait to dash your hopes unbelievably hard on the jagged rocks of reality. God, I can't wait. Raid me? You're not online, dingus. I'll see you guys by proxy through my wife tomorrow. Goodbye, my friends. Thank you for hanging out. Bye. Bye. Have a good one. Bye. I appreciate you. Bye. Thank you for the support, Hugan. Thank you for the support, Franny. Thank you for everyone being here. I appreciate it. Dash hopes is what Final Fantasy 11 is all about, so I'm into it. I figured. I know you. All right. I'll see you guys later. Bye.